Welcome to photography class. I'm Miss Phillips. I'll be handing out your cameras and first assignment in a moment.
Have to remember to take
How
that
are
show.
you? Nice outfit. That shirt looks nice on you.
Greetings.
Hi.
Salutations. You're really making me angry, okay?
Why am I so attractive?
You hear the junk Gary said? You dress like a clown. You dress like a clown. Later, dude. I wonder if they're buying my tough guy. Why did Bullworth have to take me to be a I wish stealing bikes was easy.
I'm very pleased with your progress, Jimmy. You show real promise. Kick it!
Simple.
Nice.
Ah, shut up, kid. It adds flavor to it. You want to give it a go?
Sure. Achoo. Achoo.
Try and get some bits in it.
I've got performance anxiety.
Get used to it, kid. You're a man. It's all downhill from here, my friend. Anyway, what do you want?
Nothing. The head sent me.
He did? Oh, yeah! I need you to go to town and pick up some meat and other things for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put one of Ms. Phillips' cats in the casserole again.
Okay.
Let me see. I need some meat from Yum Yum Market. Oh, and a razor from the barber's for my stash. And, oh yeah, some new knickers from Worn In. I've had these on since last term. Hurry up! Go, take my bike. It's that fine machine out there by the school gates.
All right. Gross.
Hi. Can I help you find
Ah,
anything?
yes. The discount meat. It expired.
Do we not have what you want?
You are lucky, my friend. No
What
wait
have we
today.
here?
What's the matter? No haircut? I'll see you around.
I love my children. Their happiness...
Great! Another shoplifter. People leave stuff lying around everywhere. Spend a little more next time, penny pincher.
I married the wrong sister. Up yours!
My spectacles are vintage, you know.
You better use that meat soon. The clerk said it expires at midnight.
Nonsense! There are no fuzzy eaters at Bullworth. It'll last for a month.
Crocodile?
I wish I could see R-rated movies.
I'm done.
See you later.
hasn't Mommy called me in?
Maybe I can use this to my advantage.
Why don't you guys break it off?
The losers are all pathetic. Kick him! I don't want to poor people. Knock him unconscious. A fight. Oh, how very amusing. Pathetic. Knock him unconscious.
Why don't you guys break it
I
off?
got a lot of money to bet on this.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
I want to see some blood. A fight. Oh, how very amusing.
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
Blood. I don't want to poor people fight. Come on. They can see.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
His left eye looks swollen.
I want to see some blood. Make him leave.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
I want to see some blood.
Maybe I can make Daddy
Losers are rotten eggs.
Careful!
Knock him unconscious. You look pathetic.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
I love watching a good match.
Show some spirit, man.
That looks like it hurt.
That's the best you can do? Hopkins, you're such a wimp. $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it. I could do so much better, you know?
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. His left eye looks swollen.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
I love watching a good match.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left. That's the best you can do?
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
There's another round after this?
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Why don't you guys
Kick him, Alan Johnson. I love watching.
Uncivilized.
Take him out, but I can't look away. Oh, how very amusing. I've got a lot of money to bet on this.
Break it off.
Knock him unconscious.
That's the best you can do? $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
$20 on the job you're looking for.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're pathetic.
A fight. Oh, very amusing.
Like my shoes? They're genuine puppy leather.
Barbarian.
There's another round after this?
I still think Hopkins will lose.
That looks like it hurt.
I could do so much better, you know? Hopkins, you're such a wimp.
Couldn't you just be friends?
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough. I love watching a good match.
Careful!
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Hopkins, go home! I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left. Hopkins, go home!
His left eye looks swollen.
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppy leather.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
I love watching a good match.
Couldn't you just be friends?
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Careful!
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That looks like it hurt.
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppy leather.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. I still think Hopkins will lose.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
His left eye looks swollen. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it!
His left eye looks swollen.
I could do so much better, you know? Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
That's the best you can do?
His left eye looks swollen.
Is it genetic or something?
I love watching a good match.
There's another round after this. Like my shoes, they're genuine puppy leather.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left. $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it!
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
That looks like it hurt.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
I love watching a good match. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
I could do so much better, you know?
That looks like it hurt.
That's the best you can do?
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
His left eye looks swollen. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
Hopkins, go home! There's another round after this.
Couldn't you just be friends?
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it!
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppy leather.
That looks like it hurt.
That's the best you can do?
Couldn't you just be friends?
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
Careful!
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
Choke the loser's a rotten egg. Kick him. I'm the Johnson. Money to bet on this. Or people choke some spirit, man. Knock him unconscious. Be glad I don't enter the fray. Come on, Barry. Make him bleed. Get it to him. Come on.
A fight.
Got a lot of money.
Oh, how very amusing.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it!
Get it to him. Come on.
I could do so much better, you know?
Got a lot of money to bet on this. The loser's a rotten egg.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
The loser's a rotten egg.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Get it to him. Come on.
I wonder if Aquaberry breeds horses.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
Be glad I don't enter the fray.
Hopkins, go home!
The loser's a rotten egg.
There's another round after this.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough. Kind of poor people have genetic or something.
His left eye looks swollen. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Couldn't you just be friends?
Hopkins, you're pathetic! Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
That's the best you can do?
That looks like it hurt.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
I still think Hopkins will lose. Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Hopkins, go home!
Hopkins, you're such a wimp! I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left. I could do so much better, you know?
His left eye looks swollen. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That looks like it hurt.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
I'm so glad, but I can't look away.
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppy leather.
Careful!
There's another round after this?
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
I love watching more people fight.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
There's another round after this?
I love watching a good match.
That looks like it hurt. I wonder if Aquaberry reinforced. Couldn't you just be friends?
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
There's another round after this?
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
Couldn't you just be friends?
I love watching a good match.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppy leather.
Careful!
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Hopkins, go home!
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
That looks like it hurt. Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
That looks like it hurt.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. His left eye looks swollen.
That's the best you can do?
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Careful! Couldn't you just be friends?
There's another round after this?
His left eye looks swollen.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
I could do so much better, you know?
I love watching a good match.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left. Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
That's the best you can do?
His left eye looks swollen. Hopkins is surprisingly tough. Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
That looks like it hurt. Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
Couldn't you just be friends?
Hopkins, go home!
That's the best you can do?
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That looks like it hurt.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
That's the best you can do?
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
That looks like it hurt.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
I could do so...
Jimmy comes through again.
There's a little problem. Your parents have to be members of the board for you to be eligible. Tell you what, old chap. We'll give you that old abandoned beach house. Should be nice once you clean it up.
I'm good. What can I say?
You'll regret this.
Come on, Sugar Rush.
Would you please dress appropriately?
Why don't you guys bring...
Hello. You know you should try the new Aquaberry vest. Very popular with the better class of...
How
Goodbye,
wonderful.
and thanks for shopping at Aquaberry.
All right.
What's up?
How's it going? Look, there he is.
I was wondering if you'd show up, Hopkins. Nice Aquaberry sweater. Très chic.
Yeah.
Wow, you look a bit like my gardener at home.
Yeah, so what?
Yes, well, enough about gardeners or any domestic help. Listen, me and the chaps were planning a little revenge hit on old Hat-Trick. We don't like what he did to that old soak Galloway. A chap can have a drink if he bloody hell wants to.
So?
So, my friend, are you, as they say, in?
Sure. Are you English?
Well, no, I just speak this way because I'm very insecure. You see, my father is a self-made man, so I pretend to be old money, but in fact, I'm really nouveau riche. But less about me, dear boy. Listen, we're going to egg that old codger's house.
Cool.
Smashing! You go get some eggs and meet me and the chaps back at my house.
Welcome to Yum Yum. Hope to see you soon.
Got the eggs, Hopkins?
You bet.
Then give them to me.
Take them.
Smashing. Now tell me, Hopkins, is it true you said I was inbred?
No.
Because first cousins is legal, my friend. Legal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and just because my elder brother doesn't have a chin and ended up in a lunatic asylum, it doesn't mean anything.
Whatever, Tad. Your family is your business.
Don't lie, Jimmy. You said Tad was probably a hermaphrodite with that much inbreeding.
A hermaphro what?
Don't act dumb. You said his mom was also legally his aunt and that he probably had webbed toes.
I don't... Well, just only on one foot.
Tad, you're not gonna take that kind of crap from this scumbag, are you?
You've been rude about Mommy! Let's get this, Papa! Inbred, am I?
I bet you like a key, Hopkins.
Who's scared of big bad Chad? You are!
See ya!
Yeah, run home to mommy!
I have a key and you don't.
Hit me hard,
You won't
my
get
daddy
me,
soon!
Hopkins.
I know jujitsu, punk!
Don't you wish you had mine?
My work here is done.
How can I be expected to survive? I'm so little